Darren here with 2 updates for our intermittent fasting or time-restricted feeding information. They're very important. Women, first off, you're different hormonal creatures and you cannot utilize the men's version of the intermittent fasting because you will get thrown into a hormonal roller coaster more likely. So 2 changes that we're going to give you gals is the first is your window is a little bit longer than men. Men have noon to 8, which is 8 hours. We're going to go with 10 hours. So for the average schedule, gal on the average schedule, let's go 11 a.m. is the start of your eating, and we're going to let you go till 9 o'clock. So from 11 to 9 o'clock is a 10-hour window of eating. So your fasting window is 14 hours versus a men's, which is 16 hours. That's the first difference. The second difference is we're going to do everything the same, except we're just going to do it every other day. We're going to go more gently into it. We're going to have the larger window, and we're going to do it every other day. And on the days that you do the fast, intermittent fasting, we're going to not work out with weights. We're going to do gentle exercise, stretching, low-intensity cardio, yoga, stuff like that. So those are the 2 main differences. And then there's a couple different strategies to monitor how you're feeling. If you're not feeling too good, we have a way to coax you into it, the intermittent fasting routine. All the information is below. You don't have to remember this. I just want to get you excited that we're going to get more precise on the females' intermittent fasting program. The second update is for the pre and post workout meal guidelines. And when I say pre and post workout, we're talking resistance training. Okay, we basically have 3 categories. The first one is the fat loss client, 30% or higher body fat level. Everything pretty much stays the same with our intermittent fasting protocol that we've already given you, except we're just going to get a little bit, we're going to stay in those eating windows that are personalized for you, male or female, and we're going to get a little bit more focused on the macros of 50% healthy fat, 25% protein, 25% starchy carbs. I'm sorry, not starchy carbs, veggie carbs. So for the fat loss client, the person that is 30% more our body fat and your metabolism a little bit slow, we're going to speed it up, but we're going to use that intermittent fasting protocol with the pre and post workout meals, okay? And we're going to go with 25% fibrous veggie carbs versus starchy carbs. The second category is someone whose metabolism runs a little bit faster. You're in the 15. You only have 15 pounds to lose, so you have 15 to 30 pounds of fat to lose. You're in the 15% body fat range, and your pre and post workout meals are a little bit different. We're gonna throw a little bit of carbs in there, and they're a little bit closer to your meals. All right, we might make it a powdered protein and a banana an hour before, and a powdered protein and a banana 30 to 45 minutes after. And then as you feel that things change a little bit and you get hungrier, we'll add a piece of bread to those 2 meals. And the third category is what we might call the figure or the physique builder, and you only have 15 pounds of fat to lose, and you're in the 5% to 10 to 12% body fat range. We move the meals closer, and we put faster release carbs and more starchy carbs in those pre and post workout meal. And I want to preface this or back up and say no fat in the pre and post workout meal. That's imperative for all 3 categories. We're pulling out all the healthy fat in the pre and the post workout meal. I forgot to say that earlier. So there you go. The information to personalize it is in the PDF below. Make sure you click on it. You print it off and you read it, and it's going to allow us, whether you're male or female, slow, medium, or fast metabolism, to get more laser focused with a precise intermittent fasting nutrition strategy that's going to evolve and grow with you. So there you go. I can't wait to hear from you. If you have any questions, email me back at support@fatlosslifestyle.com, and I'll see you next week.